As the fog rolled in, thick and suffocating like a shroud, Emily found herself trudging through the old woods near the abandoned hospital. The legends had always cautioned against wandering here after sundown, whispers of spirits trapped between worlds, but curiosity pulled her deeper into the embrace of the trees. The air was heavy, saturated with decay and secrets long buried. Each step felt laborious, and a sense of being watched clawed at her insides. The moon was a mere sliver, its pale light unable to pierce the veil of mist that snaked around the gnarled trunks. She remembered the stories. Those lost souls, some seeking redemption, while others sought vengeance. Emily shook the thoughts away, deepening her breath, and moved cautiously forward. She finally reached the clearing, where the shell of the hospital loomed, an ominous giant draped in shadows. It had been deserted for years, but tales of supernatural occurrences had persisted. Crumbling walls, shattered windows, and whispers that echoed through the halls. It was here that the spirit of a nurse, wrongfully accused of murder, was said to roam. The locals claimed at night you could hear her weeping, a sound that would chill the blood of even the most courageous. As Emily stepped inside, the floorboards groaned beneath her weight, protesting against her intrusion. The air was stale, carrying with it a faint scent of antiseptic mixed with rot. She walked softly, her heart thrumming a staccato rhythm in her chest, flooding her senses with adrenaline. Shadows danced before her, teasing at the edge of her vision, but she dismissed them as tricks of the light. Emily entered what had once been the nurse's station. Papers lay strewn about, rotten from age and neglect. She picked up a yellowed report, the letters faded and hard to decipher. Suddenly, a soft sobbing echoed through the corridor, piercing the thick silence. It grew louder, drawing her in like a moth to a flame, each heart-wrenching cry tightening the knot of dread in her stomach. "Hello?" she called, her voice trembling. The sobbing ceased abruptly, leaving an oppressive silence hanging in the air. She felt a cold draft, brushing against her neck, sending a shiver down her spine. With a mix of fear and fascination, she stepped into the hallway, drawn toward the source of the sound. She stumbled upon a small room, its door slightly ajar. The whispers grew louder as she pushed the door, revealing a dark void within. The sobbing was unmistakable now, mingling eerily with the sound of something scraping against the wall. Summoning her courage, Emily crossed the threshold, her pulse racing in her ears. In the corner stood a figure, blurred and indistinct, shrouded in darkness. It turned slowly, revealing a face, pale and hollow, with eyes that held infinite sorrow. The nurse's lips trembled as she reached out, a plea for understanding. "Help me," she whispered, her voice a haunting wail. "He won't let me go." Emily felt a cold terror grip her heart. Suddenly, the walls echoed with laughter, a cacophony that encased her in panic. She turned to flee but felt an icy hand grasp her wrist, pulling her back, clamping like a vice. The nurse's eyes were now wild, desperately pleading yet filled with rage. "You can't leave," she shrieked, the sorrow twisting into something darker. Emily struggled, desperately trying to free herself, but the grip tightened. In that moment, she recognized the true horror. The nurse wasn't looking for rescue, she wanted company. The boundary between their worlds was thin, and Emily was now both the rescuer and the prisoner. As the laughter swelled around her, the darkness rushed in, suffocating and relentless. When the townspeople ventured near those treacherous woods, they would occasionally hear her voice calling out, a haunting echo that warded off the curious. The nurse had found a companion in Emily, another lost soul, forever entwined among the whispers of the trees. The fog thickened that night, hiding the truth of what lurked just out of sight, and the hospital continued to breathe its secrets into the air.